As you begin to relax, allow your mind to settle into a space of openness and calm, and notice how your body naturally releases any tension, and with each breath you feel more at ease. Imagine your breath carrying you to a deeper, more comfortable state of awareness, and as you relax even further, you may begin to notice how emotions, which once may have felt overwhelming or difficult, now become something you can transform. Perhaps just for now, you can allow yourself to notice any emotions that have been repressed. Feel how, in this moment, you're free to experience them without fear or judgment. You know these emotions, they're not to be suppressed. They are your energy, your creative motivation. You can now transform them into positive, empowering energy, like a creative force guiding you towards change. It's interesting, isn't it, how something like stress, once perceived as something negative or uncomfortable, can now be recognized as a helpful and motivating force. Stress no longer has to control you. In fact, stress now becomes a sign that something is ready to shift. When you feel stress, you can let it move through you and recognize it's simply the energy asking you to grow, to expand and to change. Stress is now your ally, a source of drive and inspiration. It compels you forward, pushing you towards your next great transformation. And as you deepen into this relaxed state, you begin to tune in, listening to the messages your body and your emotions have for you. Your body is constantly communicating with you, offering you signs and signals that guide you towards positive change. You no longer ignore or dismiss these signals. Instead, you embrace them as valuable information. These messages inspire you, guide you, and help you to create the changes that you desire. Your body, your emotions, your intuition, they are your sources of wisdom. And as you continue to relax, you notice that past hurts, anger, resentment, rage, those things you once held on to, they're now being transformed. You can see them not as obstacles, but as lessons, as opportunities for self-love and growth. You realize they were part of the path that led you here, but they're no longer needed to define who you are. Instead, you feel gratitude for the lessons they've taught you, and you embrace a new sense of inner peace and optimism. Anger and resentment, they're now stepping stones to your greatest self. Now imagine how empowering it feels to reclaim your personal power. You no longer feel like the world or circumstances control your actions. You know deep inside, you are the one who creates your reality. You are in charge. The power of change lies within you, and with each choice you affirm your ability to create the growth and transformation you desire. With every step you feel more in control, more empowered, and more ready to embrace the future you're creating. And as you listen to your body more deeply, you begin to see stress, anxiety, and even physical discomfort as helpful, valuable signs. They no longer build up to overwhelm you. Instead, they're seen as helpful clues that inspire change. Stress isn't something to avoid. It's a powerful signal, showing you there's an opportunity for you to evolve. Your body's signals now guide you towards positive action that create growth, and you welcome them, knowing they're leading you exactly where you need to go. And as you move forward in life, there's no need to rush. Instead, you're calm, present, and at peace with the moment. You know everything unfolds at its perfect pace, and you no longer feel hurried. You're exactly where you need to be. Every moment is an opportunity to breathe deeply, to pause, to reflect, and to enjoy the journey. And as these beliefs settle into your unconscious mind, you'll notice how your life begins to reflect them. In the moments that matter, you'll respond with calm, creativity, and power. The past no longer controls you. Your present actions create your future, and you're free to live with confidence and joy. The next time you encounter stress, emotions, or challenges, you'll know how to respond. The power is already yours. You're ready for the next level of growth. So as you take another slow, deep breath, notice how your body feels more relaxed with every exhale. And imagine now, each breath carries with it a sense of peacefulness. And with each exhale, You let go of any remaining tension, allowing your mind and body to drift even deeper into a comfortable state. As you relax more deeply, you realize that, just like your breath, your mind is open and receptive. You're now in a space where transformation can happen easily, where old beliefs can be released, and new, empowering beliefs can be absorbed. You can trust that, in this moment, positive change is already taking place. And as you relax even further, you may begin to notice that emotions, which once might have been seen as something to avoid or suppress, they're now understood as a creative force. You may realize your emotions are not separate from you. They're an integral part of your creative energy, pushing you towards your goals. Every emotion you experience has value. Every feeling you allow yourself to feel, it's a signal, an invitation to create something new and inspiring. Just imagine, when you feel any emotion now, it immediately activates a sense of purpose and motivation within you. No longer are emotions a source of discomfort. Instead, they fuel your passion and creativity, inspiring you to take action in new and exciting ways. Every emotion you feel is a spark of creativity, igniting the fire of positive change within you. Now, as your awareness deepens, you may begin to notice how stress, once something that felt overwhelming, it's now experienced differently. You might find, whenever stress arises, you instinctively recognize it as a call to action, an invitation to grow, and a signal that something is shifting within you. Stress no longer feels like a burden. Instead, it feels like an energizing force that moves you towards positive transformation. You might even feel a sense of excitement when stress arises, knowing it's simply motivating you to take new steps, embrace change, and create something even more meaningful in your life. Stress is no longer something to avoid. Instead, it becomes an ally, encouraging you to move forward and take the necessary steps for growth and success. Every moment of stress brings you closer to the empowered action that you're ready to take. Stress is simply an energy guiding you towards the next step of your evolution. Now, as your body relaxes more and more, you're able to tune in to the subtle signals it sends. Every sensation, every signal is a message, whether physical or emotional, that helps guide you. Your body no longer needs to shout for attention. You're listening deeply, understanding every signal, whether it's a twinge of discomfort, a flutter of nervousness, or a sense of calm. It's your body's way of helping you. You may begin to feel these signals that are now easier to recognize, clearer and more reliable. You trust them. You know they point you in the direction of positive change, guiding you gently but firmly toward the actions and decisions that lead to growth. Every message from your body is a gentle reminder you are on the right path. You listen and respond to your body's wisdom with gratitude. Your body signals they're guiding you to the most empowering choices. And as you continue to relax, you notice any past anger, resentment, or hurt that you may have carried begins to fade, transforming into something exciting, new. Perhaps as you reflect on any negative emotions, you now realize they're simply part of your journey. They were lessons guiding you towards greater understanding and compassion for yourself. These emotions are now no longer chains holding you back. Instead, they become stepping stones, each one bringing you closer to a deeper self-love, forgiveness, and personal growth. You may even find these emotions, they now inspire you to take new action, to create a life filled with peace, optimism, and self-compassion. Every past hurt is now a lesson that leads you to greater love for yourself. Anger, resentment, and hurt, they're now transformed into wisdom and growth. And as you move through life, you now know there's no need to rush. You've learned to move at your own pace, to feel calm, present, and at peace in every moment. You recognize there's a rhythm to life, an ebb and flow, and you are always in sync with it. There's no urgency, no pressure. You're at peace with yourself, with your journey, and with the present moment. You move through life with ease, calm, and peace, knowing everything unfolds at the perfect pace. You're fully present in each moment, knowing there's no need to rush. Everything is unfolding as it should. And as these new beliefs settle deeply into your unconscious mind, you may notice how effortlessly they begin to shape your thoughts, actions, and feelings. These beliefs are now a part of you. They're your truth, and they guide you every day. You're confident, creative, and in control. You trust your body's wisdom, embrace stress as a motivator, and see emotions as a source of power. You know deep down, this is who you are now. You've already begun to notice how your life is changing, how you are transforming, and how the world around you is shifting to reflect your new understandings. I trust my emotions as a source of creativity and energy. Stress motivates me to take action and grow. I listen to my body's signals and trust its wisdom. Anger and hurt have transformed into love and growth. I'm the creator of my life, making empowered choices. I move through life with calm, peace, and presence. So take a moment to reflect on all the positive changes that are already taking place. As you continue to relax, know this transformation is permanent and effortless. You're aligned with your highest potential. You're free to create the life you desire, now and always. So take another slow, deep breath in. Feel the air filling your lungs. Then exhale gently, releasing any tension you may still be holding. And with each breath, you become more relaxed, more open, and more receptive to the changes that are already occurring inside you. And every breath you take takes you deeper into this peaceful state, where transformation happens effortlessly, naturally. And as you breathe deeply, notice how the rhythm of your breath matches the rhythm of your mind. Calm, steady, flowing. You're now in a space where you can easily accept and integrate new empowering beliefs. And as you relax more deeply, you realize change happens naturally when you allow it. You no longer need to force or strive. It simply happens automatically as you continue to trust yourself. Now allow yourself to notice how your emotions, those feelings that may have once seemed difficult to handle, they're powerful forces of creativity. Emotions, they've always been a part of you, and now you see them in a new light. You understand every emotion you feel. It's a wave of creative energy that can be channeled into positive action. Every emotion becomes a signal, guiding you towards new insights, new actions, and new opportunities. And the best part is, you don't need to control your emotions. You simply need to allow them to flow through you, knowing they are there to inspire you, to drive you, to fuel your growth. The more you embrace your emotions, the more creative and motivated you feel. You don't have to hold back anymore. Emotions, they're no longer something to fear or suppress. Instead, they're your partners in creation, guiding you towards your highest potential. As you notice your emotions, you understand they're always moving you forward, motivating you to create something powerful and new. Each emotion you feel guides you to take positive, empowered action. And as you continue to relax, notice how you can now perceive stress differently. What once felt overwhelming now feels like a motivating force. You may begin to recognize stress is not an enemy. It's simply energy, telling you something new is on the horizon, something exciting, something that will help you grow. Stress is not something to fight. Instead, it's a sign that action is needed, that you're ready for transformation. As stress arises, you instinctively know how to use it. You now see it as an ally, an energy that compels you to take action and make positive changes. The more you embrace stress, the more empowered you become. Stress no longer controls you. Instead, it's a powerful motivator, driving you towards your goals, urging you to move forward. And as you take those steps, you feel calm, centered, and confident, knowing you are in control. Every time you feel stressed, you know it's a sign to take positive action, to move forward with clarity and purpose. Stress is your motivating energy now, guiding you to the next step in your growth. Now bring your attention to your body, and imagine how your body is constantly sending you valuable messages, and how more and more you listen attentively. Your body speaks to you, not through words, but through sensations, feelings, and signals. It's always communicated with you, and now you're more tuned in than ever before. Every sensation you feel, whether it's a tingling in your fingers, a deep breath that you take, or a slight ache that calls your attention, it's valuable information. Your body is not something you need to ignore. Instead, it's an ally, always guiding you towards the right choices. Choices that help you grow, that help you evolve, to help you live your highest truth. As you listen to your body, you recognize every signal it sends. It's a signal that will guide you in the direction of growth and positive change. You trust the wisdom of your body to guide you towards your best choices. And as you continue to relax deeply, you may notice how any lingering anger, hurt, or resentment from the past is now gently dissolving. Those emotions, they're not burdens anymore. Instead, they're lessons, showing you the way to greater self-love, compassion, and understanding. You no longer need to carry those feelings with you. Imagine every time you feel any hint of anger, resentment, or hurt, you immediately feel the energy shift within you. Those feelings, they now transform into valuable insights to bring you closer to your true self. You realize anger and hurt, they're not permanent. They're tools for growth, pushing you to expand and evolve. You've learned the power of forgiveness and self-compassion, and now embrace those lessons with love and gratitude. Every time you release anger, resentment, or hurt, you create more space for love, compassion, and growth. Anger and hurt, they're transforming into valuable lessons to propel you towards greater self-love and wisdom. You may notice now, with every breath, you feel more empowered, more in control of your own life. You're no longer at the mercy of circumstance. You're the creator of your experience. The world does not dictate your actions, you do. Your choices are your own. You feel a sense of deep trust in your ability to create the life you desire. Your power is yours, and you use it wisely and confidently. With each decision you make, you recognize you're moving towards greater growth, greater freedom, and greater success. You are in charge. You're always in control. And the world around you shifts to reflect the power and confidence you now carry within you. You are the creator of your own reality, and you trust your ability to make empowering choices. Every decision you make reflects your inner power and confidence. When stress arises, you now recognize it as a signal of growth, a message you're about to step into something greater. Stress is no longer something that overwhelms you. Instead, it's a guiding force that moves you forward, showing you are on the verge of making important change. The more you listen to stress, the more it becomes a tool for transformation. You may notice that as stress arises, you instinctively know how to channel it, how to turn it into motivating energy that moves you towards your goals. Stress is now your ally, urging you to take the necessary steps to grow and evolve. Stress is not something to fear. It's your ally, showing you that change is coming, and you are ready to embrace it. Every moment of stress motivates you to take action, move forward, and grow into your highest potential. And as you move through your day, you feel an increasing sense of calm and peace. There's no need to rush. You're present, grounded, and fully aware of every moment. You know there's no need to hurry or push. Everything unfolds perfectly in its own time. You're in sync with the natural flow of life, and you move through it with ease and grace. Every step you take is deliberate, centered, and present. You feel the calmness in your body, in your mind, and in your soul. You're fully at peace, knowing everything is unfolding just as it should. There's no urgency. You're exactly where you need to be. You're calm, peaceful, and present in every moment, knowing life unfolds at its perfect pace. You trust the process, and every moment brings you closer to your highest potential. And as you now take a moment to reflect, you realize these new beliefs are already becoming an automatic part of you. They're now deeply rooted in your unconscious mind. Stress, emotions, your body signals, and your personal power. They're no longer separate from you. They are you. You're aligned with these beliefs, and they guide you effortlessly every day. You're confident, you're empowered, you're calm, and you trust yourself, and every moment, every choice you make brings you closer to a life that you're creating.